This is a desktop application with Access Database. Due to Access Database limitation, we decided to use the ADO.NET and not any other third-party library for binding and working with the data. This image showcases the customer list filtered by first name and last name. Customer's entity stored data about the people who had scheduled a dinner and went to the restaurant for a dinner. For the same application, another module with additional filters on sidebar. The sidebar collapses in order the grid to expand. This module kept the recipe data with details about the ingredients that were needed along with nutrition information about the recipe, calculated from each ingredient. The same logic applies to another module. Here the list informed us about ingredient nutrition information, protein, carbon, alcohol, etc. These values helped this application to calculate recipe calories. In Customers Details page, separated tabs contain the detail fields. In one of the tabs, the menu history is listed, having the total amount invoiced to client. This grid filters the date field as shown in the image above. For easy finding, any specific information was needed regarding previous client's meals. The same applies to all fields of type date, and here the application gives information about the recipes a client had ordered in the past. The application worked also with multi-selection. The end user could select many rows in order to get a report for only the selected rows by clicking on the report list. The report list action was available on the ribbon. It is not showed in that image. This image above depicted the shopping list generation functionality, using this automatic calculated list. That list easily was grouped as you can see in the image below. Here the shopping list, grouped by selected storage. Or by many groups, with drag and drop. This is an application that uses Skype and store duration of the incoming and outgoing calls, the image below showed, and the client's form. In that module a batch process could import without duplicates all contacts from Skype. Or the opposite, from the client's detail view to added the contact to Skype. The application managed the calls or you scheduled the calls as showed below. This is how the application was recording the duration of the call. After the call scheduled was appearing with green color in the calendar. The application was listening incoming calls, and if was not answered appeared in red color in the scheduler. The calendar's monthly view. Calendar's daily view. In Stuff module the end user could have the history of the calls with details about the duration. With drag and drop, the end user was grouping the call's history, per client, status, etc. This is a stocks planning evaluation application working with Yahoo Financial API. The user can add any stock as favorite, and evaluate real-time the current price. The user can make a virtual purchase and evaluate the result thought time, until the user make a virtual sell of the selected stock. After the sell, the result is recorded in the planning results form. This is the client application of BH CloudForce Commercial. This client works with remote API calls to BH CloudForce Connect service in order to function. This is a business application that records and monitors clients, suppliers, invoices, purchases, and inventory. The client application supports any taxes,